Hi, sisters and friends and bookkeeping mamas. It's Trevonna Parker here with Bookkeeping Mama, Bookkeeping Advocate. And I just wanted to jump on here to do a really quick video because I made a video not more than 5 minutes ago. And I was very tired on the video. And so I just sat down, I popped in, I did the video. Then I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try one of my techniques and create another video just because I want to see, you know, the contrast of trying the techniques to give yourself a little more energy, to wake yourself up. The reason I did that is because I'm always teaching things and I want to always make sure that I'm utilizing them myself. And I do this often because, you know, being a creative, I mentioned that in the last video, being a creative, you do stay up a lot. You stay up a lot, you're doing something, you're creating something, it may turn out right, and then it may not turn out right. I'm doing a lot of printing a lot of the times. I am rewriting things, I'm practicing. If I've ever given a speech in front of people, I've practiced that speech plenty of times before I actually go ahead and present it. And so I am tired. So sometimes when I get up, I'm really drained. There was a time when I had to drive, I wanna say at least 2 hours to get somewhere to do a presentation. And so I had my girls with me. We got into the hotel. I was tired, but I practiced the speech. I didn't even know where I was going in the morning, so I'm using GPS. And it was a Ladies' Day speech, so it was a speech. The topic was on wisdom. I think it came from James chapter 3 or something along those lines. But sometimes you don't have the opportunity to just get on the video and say, hey, I'm really tired, you know, guys, bear with me, like I was in that last video. You may be meeting with a client and you have to get yourself pumped up. So what I did after I got off that last video, I said, you know, I'm so tired. I said, but you know what? This is a really good opportunity to go ahead and wake myself up just like I would if I was meeting with a client, just like I would if I was doing a presentation, because you do not want to show up without really showing up. Does that make sense? So what I did, and the way I wake myself up, I may hop on one leg. Well, I may hop on one leg. I've heard about these techniques where you hop on one leg and then you like tap yourself on your temple. So I would hop on my left leg and I'll tap my right temple. And I do the opposite with my other. I may move my arms. I may do some punches. I may do some jumping jacks. And then I also recently found out from when I was my boss in my old job. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Don't know how to say those words, but she said something like, when you wake up, you kind of hit yourself on your heart to kind of give yourself a jump start. Now I have not really researched that, but I did try it. So as I was jumping on one leg and I was doing my jumping jacks, I did kind of hit myself and like kind of like beat my chest. It's kind of weird, but I was thinking of like King Kong or something along those lines. But those are the things that I do. So I'm hopping on one leg, I'm waking myself up, and I tell you, it really does matter. And this is kind of a strange video, but not a strange video, because when we're talking about bookkeeping, we're talking about offering your services. We're talking about being set apart, set aside, or standing out from the crowd. You need to show up. And when you're on a video and you're talking to your client or you're sending them a video explaining their look at me doing my head. I'm just so energetic. When you see your client you send them a video, and you don't want to show up in a way that makes them feel like you're not giving them the attention that they need. You don't want to show up in a way that makes them feel like they're the last books that you got to. You want to always show up, and you want to always be present, and you want to always have the energy that's necessary for them to say that this is my bookkeeper. She will take care of me. She has taken care of me. Hey, let me refer you to her. Let me refer her to you. She's great. And so that's why I got back on to create this extra video. I have no more energy than I did technically, but I've given myself a burst of energy to get through this video. And when you're on stage, the adrenaline that's inside of you from just being in front of people and seeing the crowd and hoping that they respond accordingly, that also will help to fuel you. So Lord willing, you guys will do great in your videos. Lord willing, if you have any speaking engagements, you'll do great. If you have any online trainings, you'll do great. But utilize those techniques. If you have your own, fine. If not, hop on one leg, tap your tempo, do some jumping jacks, do some punches, get some good exercise, and then if you need to, beat your heart. I don't know if that works, but hey. So that's what I have for you guys. You have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in to Bookkeeping Mama, Bookkeeping Advocate. I do aim to be a bookkeeping mama that's also a bookkeeping advocate, by way of helping you guys to understand the ins and outs of bookkeeping for business bookkeeping, but also lifestyle bookkeeping. And there's so much that goes into that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. I do value your input. Your questions give me joy, gives me fuel, and helps me to move forward trying to create more videos for you all. So please leave them there for me. If you have any questions about salvation, of course, I always say keep your money safe, but more importantly, keep your soul safe. And if you have those questions, please check in the description of the video. The information should be there. And if not, reach out to me. I love your questions, especially those kinds. You guys have a great day. God bless.